middle-aged man wearing a clean white pair of New Balance sneakers. There's more behind wearing the shoes. Instead of going along with the popular trend and supporting sweatshops, these men set an example by wearing shoes with a brand that doesn't use sweatshops, New Balance. When you buy a popular toy, clothing item, or a phone, you never think about where it comes from. For instance, everyone has a phone, which probably came from a horrific sweatshop. And it doesn't make sense for a person to work nearly twice as long as someone from like our country and not receive a fraction of the pay. Sweatshops violate human rights, and major businesses benefit from the inexpensive workforce. More than 1,100 deaths exposed dangerous labor conditions in Bangladesh in 2013, and workers have been dying in sweatshops, children forced to work, and yet major businesses still continue to profit off of the inexpensive workforce. Sweatshops produce a mass amount of product for a significantly low cost, which is why they are popular among large corporations. But when you take a look at the daily life of a sweatshop worker, it's truly appalling. They work all day, 10 to 14 hours for maybe $2. In Cambodia, for instance, workers at factories who make products sold at the company are required to work 10 to 14 hours a day in sweltering heat without access to drinking water or breaks. Scott Nova, the executive director of the Labor Monitoring Group Worker Rights. Sweatshops are a system in which it rewards countless hours of intense work with ridiculously low pay and harsh working conditions. As a society, we don't put much thought into where our products come from or how they were made, which is disappointing considering some of our products come from sweatshops. Instead of supporting sweatshops, one should explore other options of buying goods. For example, buying Nike or H&M gives the higher ranks of that corporation more money while the workers remain underpaid. Because the truth is, if your clothing doesn't come at a financial cost, it comes at a human cost. Carl Miller, New York Times. Sweatshop workers are barely getting by, and the result of their hard work is so people in countries like ours can have more goods. The world we live in today should not depend on the labor of the less fortunate. Imagine yourself waking up only to work in an uncomfortable and blisteringly hot work environment, only to make $2 a day, and do the same thing tomorrow and the next day, because you work 7 days a week, all year round. When you buy from a large corporation, you're not rewarding employees for their work. You're helping a CEO buy a third yacht. Michael Rodriguez, sirs.com. Yeah, it's important to be a consumer and know where your money goes. To wrap it up, sweatshops are horrifying because of their work conditions, how they treat their employees, how they force children to work. That's it. Thank you.